Evening all, and welcome back to Timberborn, here with our Folktails on hard mode, where you may notice a little bit of a time skip, and things have changed. We are in the last day of the drought of cycle 15, and we left the last episode that you saw in the last day of the drought of cycle 14, so a whole cycle has gone by. And I believe it was a 24-day drought, I think, I can't exactly remember, but I recorded an episode between these two, and the file got corrupted somehow, and I don't know why, but I can't edit it with anything, so I thought, I'll just reload, I'll go back, it'll be fine. But I thought, I haven't redone anything major, so I'll just recap it here, and we'll carry on from here, and see what cycle 16 is going to bring us instead. So the biggest things that I've done are, you can see, we have 3 underground warehouses. We unlocked warehouses, and I put 3 of them in there. I moved all of our carrots and things, other bits and pieces, over to these 3 warehouses over here. These were storing our carrots here. I waited for these to drop down and turned all the farms off, waited for the food to drop down to way lower levels than it currently is, enabled all these, and then turned all the farms back on, and we are go. We also had a huge death wave, just of old age. I think we actually went down to 81 beavers in one hit, so that was large. That was very large and definitely affected everything. I've turned off all the water pumps, get things going. Both our haulers are currently turned off, and we only have 1 unemployed beaver. So when we come out of this drought, I'm going to have to turn off our power and get them pumping instead. I think that's probably going to be the best way to do it, until they get a powered pump, so you can just have this connected to pump. That would be awesome. But yeah, that's kind of what we've done. So that's the only real changes. Did this here, that's going to, we have filled up on our metal blocks. These are completely full, which is awesome, so we could turn some of these off, I suppose, and save some beavers down here. I had to turn this pump on because I was a little concerned about the water at the end, so all our grain has died, but that's fine because we've got plenty. We've got plenty. We've got don't tell lie, we don't have plenty. We've got 61 flour left. I have turned all these off. I've been mucking about turning things on and off as we've been going, because obviously the death wave kind of hit pretty hard. So let's do that. Let's turn off all our power. Let's turn off all of these. We don't really need any more. We've got almost 1,000 planks. That's all good. I'm going to leave the food going. I'm going to turn off the metal, and I'm going to turn off the. The scavenger can stay on because you aren't full yet. So the scavenger can stay on. This is all good. We're going to turn off from that one, and then we're going to turn on all of these. Okay, and we have 4 unemployed beavers now. Awesome. Okie dokie. Make sure the gates are open slightly. Yes, they are. Yep. I actually missed closing the gates on this route, so everything's down a little bit further than it should really be. I am going to, however, unlock the explosive factory, because we can do that. And I'm going to put it in. I think I'm going to put it in there. Yeah. Put it in there. There we go. Then we'll put books next to it, and maybe more paper down here, and books next to it. Because I think we need more than one book press. But we can do that because we can make metal blocks now, so we can get explosives. Yay! Everyone loves explosives. Woohoo! I say we've got enough planks, but if we're going to build the mega project out here, then yeah, we'll see. Basically, what I want to do is get all the beavers into the huts, get the water level going, and try and fill our water, because we are really suffering. There we go. We have, look at this. Look. Right, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 people. We've had 8 beavers die. I'm pretty sure I had something like 15 beavers die in one day. So yeah, it's not great. It's not great. We're getting death waves. I kind of need to put in more houses. I really think I need to. But I was concerned the food and water supply is bad. I mean, the water's like, we're out. We're out of water. In fact, some of our beavers are going to start actually not dying of thirst, but they're going to become thirsty, because this is not ready It won't be ready until, like, it takes a day to fill up to the level to the pump to kick in. So we're going to use up all our water, and then beavers are going to be thirsty, and then tomorrow we'll get more water in. So it was literally on the cusp, right on the cusp of failing. So yeah, we are desperately going to need that water. We might even get to a point where some beavers do die of thirst, because it might be more than 24 hours. I'm not sure. Let's get them going and see. Gonna be okay. I think we're gonna get another 2 died of old age. We've got only 17 to 20 water pumps going, but there's 19 water pumps up here. There's 21 down. Yep, we get a little flood. That's fine. Okay, and we can kick in the water, and everything's going to be awesome. Right. Okay. Now I have changed all these farms here. These 5 farms are carrots. And the bottom 2 farms potatoes, and this one's potato, and they're all set to planting. So I've kind of rearranged things there. I figure that we got 4,000 storage of each type of food now. So I'm just going to wait for them to fill up with the food, and then we'll expand our populace more, and we'll get more beavers in to do things. But we also need to get more water storage in. Unfortunately, you can't stack water storage. You can't build on top of the water storage unless we get the metal platforms. Then they're kind of awkward. You just can't build over the top of them, which is a little annoying. But the metal platforms are 200 metal blocks for it, so it's not. I don't feel like the metal platforms are worth doing. What would be much better to do is to just build up behind here. And just copy this, down for as far as we need to go. I think that's probably the best idea. So why don't we start doing that? So let's see. We want to go from here. I'm just going to put in. Kind of like to get them all at the same level, if that makes sense. So, you know, if we're doing a single platform here, I'd like to have the whole top row be single platforms. Also, if I have it all single platforms, that does mean we could do something with power running through it, because that gives you options. Because if you do a triple platform, you can only run the power at the bottom layer or the top. You can't run it through the middle. So, yeah. I suppose what we need to do, just basically come in here and do this. Just wondering whether I might want to dam this. I don't see any reason why not. Why don't we dam it? Why don't we do that? Why don't we we can't build it. Well, they can actually drop down levees down there. So we'll levy there and there and there, there, and then we will levy, and actually, no, we'll dam, and then we can put platforms on top of dams, I believe. Yes, you can put platforms on top of dams, but you can't put dams on top of platforms. Although that's going to be a road going along there. So, but yeah, we will need to platform that up. But yeah, so we can levy that off. That's cool. But then I just want to basically come in here and do this. Do I want to do it right over here? On that side? Probably not. I don't feel like we need. If I do it that big, that means we've got this little. So we can't put campfires in because obviously campfires can't go on the edges, so I can't duplicate the campfires up and go. That's going to fill up to this level here, this block here, which is one lower than this, which is awesome because that means it won't flood our buildings. It will just fill up this and flood this area over here. And I'm okay with that. It does mean that we have potential more water down here as well. We could build. pumps over here. It will actually flood over and around this way, I've just realised. So it won't actually fill up, it'll fill up to like 2 blocks below that level, and then pour around here and over. Oh, and it'll pour off the map here. But that's okay. That's okay, and it'll fill up this area over here. It'll do weird things, and I'm fine with that. I'm fine with it doing weird things. Let's just let it do its thing. Let's just let it be the best dam it can be. Oh. Dump. And then what was I put in? That. And I kind of want to do like this. Square it off. I don't know how far out we need to go, but I do want to square it off. So, which means we need to get rid of these trees. And unfortunately, we can't delete resources unless we get down to them, which is a bit of a bummer. But it's not terrible because we could always stare down here. We can always stare down here to get to this, to delete these trees, because we can't remove them else otherwise. We've got to get a beaver down there to remove them. So oh, actually, I don't know. Probably stay down here, right? That would make more sense. We want to get onto this platform kind of anyway. We'll stay down both sides. Doesn't matter. Oh, we got another drought coming in. Yay. Although we are here, actually. Let's stop. Brain, you're an idiot. Brain, you're an idiot. We're here already. Look, we have beavers right here. So if I just put in another layer of platform, you go zoom, there, we're here. We're right here already. So we can then run the path along here and just stare down at the end like that or something. I don't know. Okay, so a small cut in there because OBS crashed on me again. This is what happened to the previous video file I did. I have restarted between that. It's actually been a day between that one going wrong and going. But I checked the file and it's okay. So I'm going to carry on, and it's okay this time. I don't know what's happening. It's worrying. Something's not quite right, but yeah. I don't know what. Something just isn't right. Something isn't working properly somewhere. But the joys of computing. Okay, right. So we are good. We are good for this. We are going to be using a lot of plank, so we probably need to turn our plank system back on at some point. We do have a drought coming. We don't have much water stored. That's a little worrying. Let's turn on our haulers because we had like beavers spare, and maybe that'll help our water pumps move stuff quicker. I'm going to do the whole flooding thing down here for the moment because I want to fill this lake up again. Although we have an explosives being built, so we have explosives. We have explosives. We have explosives. Why did no one tell me we had explosives? How dare you? Why didn't you tell me? I need explosive storage. Didn't realise. I need explosive storage. Do one small warehouse, do one large warehouse. I'm going to put a large warehouse in. We're going to have a large warehouse of explosives. I'm going to run the path like that. I don't think I'm going to go up and over. I don't see the point of doing that. No, not really. No, I don't see the point of putting the path in, going up and over and coming this way, because we're going to put other things on this side as well. Although we then could connect buildings to this end, but then we got this path here for that. So, it's fine. It's fine. Okay. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. Right. So we'll find out how long this drought's going to be, and then we'll find out whether we're happy or sad. Because who knows? Who knows? This is all full here, so do you know what? I'm going to leave that flooding. I'm going to leave that flooding. I'm going to shut that one now, and then we're going to go back and we're going to flood that a little bit. Then we're going to do this, and we're going to come back and we're going to flood this a little bit. That means we should have absolutely completely full. Yep, there we go. It's spread over. Loop. That's fine. It takes a really long time to dry up in here, so it causes more problems inside here than anywhere else, but it's fine. It's fine. We can deal with a bit of flooding. We just want to store the maximum amount of water, which we've done. We've only got a 14-day drought, so that's not really bad, if I'm honest with you. A 14-day drought is fine. We can deal with that easily. We can deal with it easily. 14-day drought, easy peasy. Right, you are going to be none. Explosives. Store all the explosives. There we go. Awesome. Store your explosives. Yay. So we have to turn off the paper. You turn paper. We have to turn on the paper mill. We need more planks because this is going to be more planks than we currently have. But that's fine. That's fine. Not a problem. Not a problem. Yes, you're going to plant trees still. Right, everything is good. Everything is good. A 14-day drought, I'm happy with. I'm happy with that. That's fine. Yeah, then what do I want to do? I want to prioritise the clearing of things. Although I'm not really fussed about prioritising those bits. Would you just prioritise those bits, please? And also tell me why I missed that. No. Come on. Come on, put that down. Put that down. Is that out of range? I bet it's out of range. Yeah, it was out of range. Okay. Right, so now they should come and chop that down. Awesome. We can do that. Then we can build up this platform up higher. We can put more water storage in on top. Yep, in there. Got whatever on the side of it, that's fine. And then we could come down and we could actually, around the edge of this island, put in more water pumps if we wanted to, and it could pump out this area, which is completely valid because this area will fill up. It won't fill up, it will start pouring over this edge here and into here. So if we wanted to actually do it, we'd have to dam off this bit here, which is again doable. We could dam off that little bit there, and then it would start flooding out this way, I believe. I think that's one lower than that. So cut off the map there. That's the input. That is our major output there. So this is where we need to come to. I don't know how I'm going to get over here. Half along here, and then probably we'll have to put another like town centre in to bridge across and build across and do what we're doing there, because that's right at the edge of our territory, isn't it? Yeah, that flag is like right on the edge of the territory. So let's put another town centre over here and temporarily move things over. But we're going to do that anyway because we're going to want to fill this with logs. So we need logs. We can harvest some logs in the areas there, but we got foresters. We can move things. We have the technology. Go there. Right. There. River platform. All of that. All that because you can platform on top of other things. Put platform on top of path. Boom. And then boom. And then you want to be double platform, single platform. I'm doing it in that. No. You want to be triple platform. And I'm doing it in that order because if you look at the layers, it means that we've got a single layer below that we could put pipes and things in, power pipes if we want to. And then the next layer is this one down here. So we've got 3 layers before we can do anything more. And then we've got another single layer of things. So if I want to put power running along for whatever reason up here, I don't know why, it just gives me the option to run it here rather than running it all the way down there and then have to build it up. Impressive, that can still... Can we levy across here? I kind of want to levy across here as well. I don't think we're going to have the reach to do it. Oh. Yeah. I don't think we're going to have the reach to do that. We're definitely not going to have the reach to do that because we need to do this. We need to put paths in. And a lot of people said, why do not use platforms in the corners? And I could use platforms in the corners. There's no reason why I couldn't. But levies are cheap. Levies are only 12 logs. A platform is 4 logs and 4 planks, which is actually cheaper than 2 levies. I get that, but then you've got to process the platform. It's easy to do that. I think in here people are saying why not use platforms to make the path go along and then you still get the water inside. That would make sense. That would make perfect sense. But I didn't, because we didn't need to do that. We wasn't going to expand this any higher. 2 is high enough. We don't need to go any higher than that. Okay. So yeah, we're going to survive this drought quite easily. Our bread is dropping. Sure why the bread is dropping. Need to turn on our planks. Alright, this is still right, so we're still making some planks there, but we're going to eat through our planks. That's way more than 5 planks there. So we've got this project on there, and then on top of this, we're going to run path along for one. And I don't exactly know. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 4, and a path there, and ironically we don't need that M1, so can we cancel that M1 before it's actually built? No, we don't need the M1s there. We'll do the bits in the water there. We've got this bridge. They're all done. We need to build more inside there. Yeah, so that's what we need. And then we will put water tanks. Like that. Then we have space in the end for other things. I don't know what's going to be there, but other things can be there. So we have space for it. So we can't put campfires because campfires cannot be put on those. It must be put on ground, which is kind of awkward because we're going to get to the point where we just can't satisfy the campfire need unless I start removing things and moving things and changing things. And yeah, we can do that. We can stick campfires all along like here. This might get flooded later, but the plan was to get maximum happiness. So I want to get maximum happiness with all our beavers, and we're pretty good. Campfire roof terraces are okay. Roof and shrub is good at night. Roof would cap out if I put the roofs on top of the other buildings, which we will do when we expand them. The labour, the flame of progress, they'll be easy to do because we've got spaces on top of our housing. The tribute to ingenuity requires power. We could put that on the end of this, or we could figure out where to put that. That's fine. The carousel is the awkward one because you need more than one. You really do need more than one carousel. And not only that, you require power for it. So we can't run it on our main grid because at night time when the beavers aren't working, it's not running, which means it won't be spinning. And that's when beavers want to use it. So we'll have to figure out large windmills for that, or make a large windmill area for it. So, and books we can do as well. So that's the thing. So the carousel is the only awkward one. We might be able to like stick a carousel here, and then put windmills somewhere. I don't know where, but we can figure out. Maybe windmills down here. We'll figure that out. It's a long way off yet. It's a long way off yet. But yeah, and also I'm going to cancel these because there's no point chopping no trees down. We don't need to worry about it right now. We could also put stuff over here. I suppose we do want to chop it down, but whatever. It's fine. It's fine. This is the plan. So we will leave this episode here, and we will come back next time and pick up from there and see what's what. I mean, we're good for water. We're going to expand our water. This is all going. This is all doing its thing. Everything is awesome. Actually going to put in another builder's hut down here. So that when we build more beavers, when we expand more beavers even, we'll have more going on there. We need expansion, so we'll do that next episode. So, yeah, thank you very much for watching. I hope you have enjoyed this one, and I hope to see you again next time. Until then, as always, have fun.